So you're thinking of moving to Rockville and you're not quite sure if you want a condo or a townhome. Well, look no further because I am here in the beautiful Farmstead District, and today I'm going to show you three properties. First two being 2-level condos and the third being a 4-level townhome. So you're going to get the best of both worlds in this neighborhood, and we're going to get into that right now. Now, if you're new here, my name is Brittany Stinney. I'm a realtor proudly serving the DMV. And whether you're looking to move in the next 9 days or the next 90 days, go ahead and hit my contact button below, or you can even hop on a Zoom call and set up a day and time that works well for you so we can talk about your home goals, what you're looking for, and how we can make that happen, whether you're looking to buy or sell. Now, you also want to make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications, y'all, because today we're in Rockville, but you don't know where we're going to be next. Look, I don't even know where we're going to be next. So turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on anything going on in the DMV. And right now, let's take a look at these beautiful homes, all new construction, and everything that you're looking for in your new home. And we're gonna get into that. So let's stop talking. Let's just do it. Let's do it right now. Here we go. All right, so the cool thing about this builder is there's actually 3 different floor plans that we're going to look at. The first 2 are going to be condos, and then the second one is actually a townhome. So you're going to get best of both worlds today, right? The only thing we're not talking about is a single family home. Now with the condos, there are going to be different fees in terms of your HOA is going to be a little higher. It's going to be around $360 a month for the condo fees. But you are in what's called the Farmstead District here in Rockville, Maryland. You're close to King Farm community, which is a beautiful community with so many, not just houses, but also like restaurants and different things that the community offers. And if you're completely new to King Farm, again, this is separate from King Farm, but still close, but still take a look at my video where I talk about King Farm specifically to kind of give you that introduction in terms of what King Farm feels like. But here we are in the kitchen, so we just came in the front door, and this is nice because you don't always see that main floor kitchen area. And this back room back here, which is currently the sales center, would be your 1-car garage. So you have a beautiful large island, gas cooktop over here in your hood, and your cabinet space, and these are Whirlpool appliances. And then I believe over here you have these are just closet spaces. We have your fridge right here. Yeah, so your pantry right here. And as you can see from your island, you have plenty of space for seating and nobody feels cramped. Now over here, you have a half bath. So that's great. You come from the garage and had a long day of traffic. You come right here and you're all set to reset, and you have your kitchen right here. I will add too, it is nice to have your kitchen off the garage because those groceries that you truck inside, you just come put them in the fridge and keep it moving. Ooh, gotta fall up the stairs. So right off the top of the stairs, you have a really large laundry room, especially for a condo. That's nice. And you'll notice this is a 2-level because again, it's a condo. It kind of feels like a townhome, but technically it's a condo. You have a very large bathroom with 2 sinks, your linen closet here, and then these bedrooms. And I must say, these bedrooms are really nice size. Now you're gonna see from this model, we're like off a main street, but you can pick a model or a lot that is going to take you away from the street access or the street activity, right? Come in here, you have your second bedroom. Again, a very nice size. And then you're just gonna walk down the hallway to your primary bedroom. And you have two, ooh, I was not expecting that closet to be so big. Massive closet on this side. Another great size closet on this side. And then you have a beautiful primary bedroom with actually 2 balconies, which is nice. I don't think it wraps around, but let's take a look. It is gonna be a little noisy just because this model is by the street. Let's see. No, oh, but it's so long. I would have loved it. This is a corner unit. I would have loved it if this was a wraparound. It's not, but it's still extremely large. Like, that's a big win in my book to have that amount of space outside. In the morning, you can just go out there, do some yoga, or relax, recenter, whatever you need to do to get your day started. And this primary bedroom is such a nice size. Now, because this is a corner unit, you are gonna have more natural light in this one because you won't have all these side windows on an interior unit, but I think you're still gonna have a great amount of space. Whew, and it's such a beautiful day. But you can just see, this is right off your bedroom as well. Nice deck size and a great way to start your day. So the last feature in this property that we're gonna take a look at is that primary bathroom. And the cool part about this is because it's 2 levels, it doesn't feel like overwhelmingly big. It's not like a ton of stairs, and it still feels spacious though. Look at this bathroom. 2 sinks, a beautiful shower. They did a great job of making this place smell amazing too. And then you have your separate toilet, which is nice with the linen closet in the bathroom. So this is the smaller of the 3 that we're gonna take a look at, but let's go take a look at the second biggest condo, and then we'll take a look at that townhome. Okay, so we're leaving out the Lawrence, and we're going to step over here into the Sydney, which is their larger condo. Now, what the sales rep was telling me is you kind of go up a good amount of stairs to the air freshener just went me in the nose. You're gonna go up a good amount of steps. So you do have a landing here. This is gonna be your single car garage right here. You have a closet here for your coats. And then you're gonna come up here That's a good amount of steps. Climbing Mount Everest.
10 years later.
So, you come to the top of the stairs, you take a breath, and you take in this beautiful home with you have a seating area here for your TV, beautiful kitchen. They have that waterfall countertop, which I absolutely love. And this is still the in unit. This one is actually above the one that we just saw. So that's why you can have more height and elevation on this one. The beautiful kitchen, KitchenAid appliances, beautiful farm sink. I love that. Oh, that is gorgeous. Office. We're gonna take a look at that next. You have your microwave and your stove, oven. And walk out here, get your day started. Oh, y'all, this is gorgeous. You have a fireplace here, and you have this beautiful outdoor area where it's actually really large. You can entertain, enjoy your day, get a breeze like I'm doing right now, and just kind of soak it all in. And so I was looking over here for a second, so you can just see there's a lot of construction going on in this community, which means it's your time to buy. Because, little tip, the best time to buy is when the construction begins, because the more lots in areas they release, then price is going to go up. And right now in this community, you can get in for about the mid-6 range for the starting price. So you want to move now. So that's your outdoor outdoor area. Then you come over here. I love, what took my breath away when I first saw this is this glass door. I love that. It just adds like elegance to me. And they have it set up as an office. That's phenomenal right there. You have a very large pantry and a half bath. Now, if you don't need an office, if you have teenagers or kids in school, you could use that as a great study area where you can keep an eye on them, right? They say they're studying, but they're not. So they can come down in there and work. You use it as a workout space. You could make that into a bedroom if you needed to. Like if you have individuals who don't want to go up more stairs all the time, or even the guest room, I believe you could do that. One thing you want to check is to see if that door, that glass feature, is an add-on. So let's go down here first. Go down the hallway, laundry room right here. You have bedroom number 1 right here, nice space. And you have a second bedroom, beautiful natural light flowing in, and a really spacious bathroom with a bathtub, 2 sinks. Everybody is at peace, right? Everybody has their own sink. So you walk down the hallway, you have like linen closets. You come in here, woo, to your gorgeous, gorgeous primary bedroom. You have massive closet right here, and then a second closet here as well. And you have your primary bathroom, which is stunning. If you see blue tape, like over here on the cabinets, that just means the builder is making some improvements to get ready for when you move in. But you have your shower and your bathtub with a separate door. This will be added, of course, in the final property, but they just took it off for the model purposes. And then you have your double sinks right there. So now we've seen both of the condos. Let's take a look at their townhome to give you a feeling of what that looks like. Because again, both of these condos are 2 levels. This one is 3 because you're going up those stairs from the garage, but in terms of living space, it's 2 levels on this property. So let's go take a look at the townhome and give you that comparison. So for the condos that we just took a look at, these 2 levels, and this is like the back side of them now, these are going to be starting in the, depending on the lot you choose, as well as your upgrades, but you could start in the low 6s, around that 615 range as the base price, and go as high as to the mid 7s on these 2 levels. Now with the 4 level townhomes that we're going to go see, those are going to be starting in the mid 7s. And of course that price could vary depending on the upgrades you want, the lot you choose, and all the features that you're looking for in your property. But let's go take a look at the larger one. All right, so now we are going into the largest property that you're going to see today, and this is the Baywood model. Again, this is going to be starting in that mid 7 range, which is higher than those 2 condos that we saw, and that is because it has 4 levels. There was someone in here, we were chatting for a second about this community, but you come in from your front door. Let's walk up here. Yes, beautiful living space. I love how they have it decorated. So you do have, you have a deck. And I laughed because it's pretty narrow. I mean, you could probably fit a chair out here, but it's not as large as the other one that we saw with the condo or the 2-level townhomes. But you do have a good amount of closet space here. Pantry, you know, I'm not sure, is this a bathroom? Yeah, so you do have a half bath right here, so that's nice. But this is gorgeous in terms of your space. You again have that waterfall feature. I love these pendants, the glass pendants that they chose, as well as like the backsplash. You have your microwave over here. You might be able to ask, it looks like you could add a hood if you need to, but that might be a builder upgrade or something you would need to do later. Really nice large sink. You have your KitchenAid appliances, refrigerator right there. Floor to ceiling fireplace feature and a ton of space just to sit here. And this is a corner unit just like with the other ones. So again, you have a good amount of like side windows, not a ton of side windows because you still have your kitchen right here, but you can just see the light coming in. And because you don't have windows here, you can still see, if you had an interior unit, you're really not going to be lacking on light. Let's take a look on the top level. Okay, so right up the stairs, we come in here. You have 2 bedrooms on this level. So you have one here with a deep closet, a really nice ensuite bathroom right here, okay? And then we're just gonna walk down the hallway. So you have your laundry right here with cabinets right above. And you're gonna come in here. You have 2 closets back behind us. Another one right here. And your primary bedroom is a really nice size. They were able to fit like a king size bed in here without any issue and still have enough room for end tables. You could put a TV on the wall if you would like to. Your bathroom, you have double sinks, and then your shower feature and some closet space. And it's not over, folks, because we still have one more level. So let's see what's going on this top level. You have some more closet space right here. Let's go up to the top 4th floor. Is it safe to say that with these townhomes, you don't need to join a gym? Because you have so many stairs. Oh, but this is really sweet. So 4th level, top level, you have another room, could easily be used as an office or a bedroom with, again, an ensuite bathroom. So literally every room in this property has an ensuite bathroom. Always a win in my book. This is like your HVAC and systems, all that fun stuff. They actually added a wet bar, so that's a nice addition. And they have this beautiful outdoor space. Might help if I unlock the door. There we go. All right. Now what they were lacking in that front balcony area, they made up for this space because this is nice. It's like a rooftop, your own private rooftop where you can kind of view the city. And what's crazy is we're near like major roads right over here. as well as through these trees, but it's not like as noisy as I would have expected it to be. So that's nice. You come up here, enjoy your day. And this space up top could be great if you need like an office area kind of separate from everybody else, or a playroom area or a workout space. Even though I feel like you're gonna get enough workout with the steps, but yeah, this is like serenity up here. I'm sitting here in your new kitchen, just waiting for you to call it home. What do you think about this beautiful property? Or do you prefer like that 2-level condo? So we looked at 3 properties in this community by this builder, Pult, and again, we're in the Farmstead District, so you have the benefits of living in Rockville, Maryland, with all this beauty at your fingertips. This last property that we just viewed, again, is their largest property with 4 levels, and it's their townhome, and it has an ensuite bathroom with every bedroom, so can't go wrong. But what do you think about these properties? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And of course, if there's somewhere else you want to see, or if you have questions about this property and you want to know how to make this your home, go ahead and hit my contact below, and that way we can make this happen for you. But other than that, I'll see you on the next one. Thought we were done? Yeah, well, look, there's just so much goodness to this neighborhood that I had to share a little bit more. And what I want to tell you about this community in the Farmstead District is such a special, unique spot, because not only are you in Rockville, Maryland, which is phenomenal, and if you don't know, check out my pros and cons video about Rockville, Maryland, you're in close proximity to so many things by being in the Farmstead District. So Farmstead District is neighboring another community called King Farm. I also have a video on that, so make sure you check that out if you're not familiar with King Farm. But King Farm is home to not only townhomes, single-family homes, and condos, but they have a ton of businesses, and the whole community is walkable. So you have your grocery stores, probably your post office, you know, your local banks and coffee shops and restaurants, and I believe like yoga and exercise studios and things like that. They're all located right there in King Farm. So you are neighboring that by being in the Farmstead District, in addition to all the parks and recreational activities that are nearby, including a dog park. So if you need a dog, you are in a perfect location for that. So you are gonna get all that in this home. So you're not only just gonna be able to have somewhere to relax, you're gonna have somewhere where you can literally thrive and enjoy your life outside of your home. You're gonna love your home, and you're gonna have reasons to go outside, just walking distance from your front door. Say less, right? So go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to call this home, let's make it happen. Oh, hi, I scared you, sorry. Sorry. And you have 2, ooh, no, oh, but it's so long. That's a big win in my book. It's such a nice size.
What do you mean by that?
Nice deck size.